Alright, I'm gonna kick us over on stream. Kicked.
Okay.
Hey, there's some blank spaces and lots of things. And we're gonna hide that for now. And then hit that button again. Oh, Chad, it's your stream.
Oh yeah, we're live. Hi.
This is not my stream. This is your stream, bro.
We're live now. Good afternoon. How is everybody? I'm so used to not DMing. Or so used to DMing. It looks like we're still waiting on James. Yes.
Yeah, waiting on a James still. James also told me that he would probably be late. His work held him over by like 2 hours, so he was not getting out till 7 tonight his time, which is
It's already 8 there.
yeah. So maybe even, but like commutes and all that stuff. So
Yeah.
who knows?
So, session 0 of Rime. I'm super excited. I've been wanting to play this for a while now, and I don't have to DM it. Yeah, I'm so excited.
Yay! I'm still modifying things on this overlay just slightly.
It's okay. As Michael. Oh yeah, Michael's also playing. Danny's having his session 0 right now as well.
Yeah, Danny and I have been chatting about what we are doing in our respective games. So
It's always fun.
yeah, we've got good
Rhyme
ideas.
bros.
We're doing very, very, very different things. So it's gonna be interesting. I need to turn my lights up.
You do,
And
and because it
So
looks like you look like Steve right now from Blue's Clues.
yeah,
yeah,
that's the
a little
point.
bit.
We are looking for Blue's Clues. We are looking for
And as you
Blue's
can
Clues.
see, I am lunch.
And I am wearing my oh shit Nat One shirt.
Cool. Is there? I'm just
Is that
like mentally stalling to give James like just a couple more minutes, just in case he can make it a little sooner. I have the blues for Rime of the Frostmaiden because Arctic Aura. Welcome to Philips Hue Lights, and how corny I am with doing these things because we have the
is that
technology.
is that a werewolf? Dianini, or is that a dragonborn?
Day Mini, it's a Dragonborn.
Okay, because it looked more fuzzy at the ends than the draconic. So that's what I was asking.
It's their spines or whatever they're called.
Oh yeah, where's Pratt? Pratt's somewhere in here.
Yeah, I still have Pratt stuff, so I'm not worried about that. If you are playing Pratt, if you are choosing to play something else, then that's up to you. So, I guess we'll go ahead and get started. James knows how most of my things go. And welcome to session zero. Welcome to session zeros with me. Hi. So, first things first. Very first thing I always do in session zero is set my homebrew rules. So on your character sheets, in your journal tab on the side, you will find two links. One of them is character creation rules. The second one is a homebrew rules. So if you want to open homebrew rules, feel free to do that. This is going to be pretty quick. You can read them. I will explain a couple of them, but for most things, it's going to be pretty fast. So, combat expectations.
You
Do
said
it.
it's in our journal tab because I don't have one there.
I should have. Did I miss you, Koba? I didn't miss you. It's on your journal tab.
I do not see it.
You don't have your sheet opened.
I do.
I made a sheet for you. Can you not see it?
He hasn't
Oh,
posted it.
I didn't know that you made a sheet for me. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
One second. One second. Let me drop DB off here.
I made a sheet for everybody. I always do.
Oh, we have a Fred's Tavern.
So you've got your own nice, wonderful sheet that already has your basic actions linked. Look at me doing work for you. I'm so good at
Such an
this.
awesome DM.
Yeah, I'm so good, right? But anywho, so on your journal tab, you will find 2 links. One of them is to character creation rules. The other is to the homebrew rules. Homebrew rules is the one we're worried about right now. So combat expectations. I run things very heavily towards the deadly side. Know that. It is just if you want to be super tactically sound, go for it. You don't have to be if you don't want things super deadly for this campaign and you want to have it a little easier, please let me know and I can make that happen. For spellcasting and spell components, all of you spellcasters out there, I do not ignore spell components. The only way that you can ignore spell components is if you have a component pouch or an arcane focus. These your component pouch or focus will cover any spell components that do not have a material cost associated with them. So, for instance, if you were to cast Find Familiar, you would actually need to go and purchase 10 gold worth of charcoal, incense, and herbs. You can find most components at all basic shops. Just be prepared to purchase them before you cast a spell. If it's something like super expensive and super rare that is consumed, basically just make sure you have it. Because once you hit level 5, I don't want you running around with, like, casting Revivify really willy-nilly, essentially. It needs to be a resource.
All the diamonds.
All the diamonds. Exactly. Every diamond. Ever. Encumbrance and ammunition tracking. That is something I am actually going to do for this game. Welcome to me. Hello. So it'll be variant encumbrance rules. If you don't know what this means, it means that your speed is cut by 10 if you are carrying over 5 times your strength score and weight, and your speed is cut by 20, and you have disadvantage on attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws if you are carrying more than 10 times your weight. That is the variance encumbrance rules. Keep track of your ammunition. Everyone but Koba. Sorry, Koba. I have to say this. Just because of I know what you're doing. And it's not anything like that. It's just you're shooting bullets. I don't think you can recover those after combat.
I think you can recover the housings from the gun, but you'd have to still build the new bullet tip and everything like that. So
Yes, I would let you recover the housings for sure. At least half of them.
Wouldn't it be like sling rounds or sling things?
Oh no, there are full-on extra rules for guns.
yep, all you have to do. There's even the chance of it exploding in your hand and such, which I think is fun because I like the realism aspect with it.
Yes, not the gunslinger class revised. It'll be the gunslinger fighter that doesn't have a picture and is named Matt Mercer under it. So that is all for you, Koba.
Oh yeah, because it's a
Okay.
Matt Mercer class, isn't it?
Yep, it is one of the older ones. It's the one that Percy played in Campaign 1. I am very tense right now. If you see me like massaging random parts of my body on camera, just welcome to my life. So
Just tell Rudy to come.
that doesn't help. Bodily tension,
I'm-
not mental tension.
I'm probably playing a Mercer class as well with the Lotus Den Halfling. Well,
Yeah.
not class, sorry, race.
Yeah, the Lotus Den Halflings are from Wild Mountain, so that's awesome. All right, so inspiration-wise, if you've played at my tables before, you know how I do this. All of you have 3 inspiration slots. Each session, you will get 1 free inspiration that does not stack with. That doesn't stack. So if you already have 3, you can't gain any more than that. You know how to gain them. Good roleplay, have fun, do all the things, or actively and choose to enact your flaw in a situation, and I'll give you inspiration. It's kind of fun. You can use your inspiration for all of the things that are outlined in the official rules, and also in spending inspiration section of this document. So, for spending 1 inspiration, you can give an enemy disadvantage versus one of your saving throws, or you can spend an inspiration to gain an extra reaction during a round. For 2 inspiration, you can take 1 extra attack action at any time during combat. At higher levels, I may change this now that I'm thinking about it, but it's fine for now. If I change it, I will let you all know. Spending 2 points of inspiration will allow you to turn a hit into a critical. Any hit will go to a critical. It's totally fine. 3 inspiration, you can spend 3 points and give me a reason to tell me how you can figure out a problem that you are faced with. This exists in case there is a puzzle or you have exhausted every avenue that you possibly can. You can spend 3 inspiration, and with that, I will basically give you a hint. I will give you a way out of the situation that was previously hidden to you. Critical failures. I
Real
might
quick
try
on the
and.
inspiration.
Mhm.
We can't combine those inspiration points. We have to draw it from our own source, right? So
For
like
the
me and Crash can't combine 2 points and him give me 1 point to do a inspiration to figure out a puzzle.
right. So for the 3 inspiration, yes. Because there could be an event time where none of you have 3 inspiration
Okay.
points. So for the 3 inspiration spend, yes, you can do that. For the other ones, you cannot. I don't use crit fumble tables. Sometimes I pull on geom intrusions, which are basically like failing forward mechanics. So like you might do the thing, but something very unexpected still happens to you. Your lock breaks, your weapon breaks, you set off an alarm. This is life. Geom intrusions probably won't happen too much, so I'm not even going to go over those. Feats. There are two feats that I always change. They are Sharpshooter and Great Weapon Master. The change is -5 to hit and +10 to damage goes to minus your proficiency bonus to hit and plus double your proficiency bonus to damage. So, for instance, at level, if you were to somehow get the feat at level 1, it is -2 +4. Same with Great Weapon Master. And I will also be using the Mercer Resurrection skill check rules. So basically, the more you die, the harder it becomes to bring you back. If you do die, your soul has to be willing to return to your body, or else the resurrection check automatically fails. If this is to happen, I will go into a little more detail about them and explain how they work whenever we get there. Or you can feel free to look it up. They are all over the interwebs. Everything clear? Everyone good?
Yup.
All right, so that's all it for my homebrew rules. All right, most of you have been on my table before. All of you have been on my tables before. So, we all pretty much use the same extension suites. You'll notice the character sheet enhancements and stuff is already on. But past that, I also have one-click druid. So if you're playing a druid, make sure you are loading the one-click druid modules and one-click more modules that you can find.
Do you have that better module, the newest version?
Better module window?
Yeah,
I haven't updated it yet.
because you can actually force load. Like when people log in, they automatically load all those.
I
Yeah, it's
did
pretty
not know
cool.
that. I have not been paying attention. So yeah, I will update that and that will fix. The same with my spellcasters. If you want to use spellcasting tokens, make sure that you load critically awesome extensions, the 5e player tools. That will open up spell tokens for you, and that will make your life easy, and my life easy as well. When you add things to your sheet, it will automatically populate in your Actions tab if it has coding associated with it. Make sure you load all of those Rob2e coding packs if you have them. If you want to do your codings yourself, that's up to you. Just make sure you keep them updated properly. Anything else on my extensions that's crazy? Oh, I use the shops extension. If you don't know what the shops extension does, basically it makes shops. When you're buying things, one at a time, I will throw a shop to you. You are welcome to click what you want, buy it like any other internet store. throw things into the cart, click the buy button, and it will automatically deduct gold. So you don't have to math. It's pretty awesome. Past that, I mean, that's pretty much it. I use improved critical as well, so your crits will always be good. I have a huge suite of extensions, and it's a giant problem. Welcome to life. But yeah, past that, I think everything else is okay. So, give me 1 second here. Let me grab some things that I have closed.
Some tings.
Some things, yes. Yes, you can use the Verdun. Let me.
I see the Bard College of Entropy is on the in that deep magic book, but they don't have the chart though for the dice rolls.
Are you serious?
Yeah, not that I can find anyway. I'm playing too many bards right now anyway, but that makes me want to play that type of bard at some point since I didn't know that was coded for Fantasy Ground already. But
Yeah,
I don't
that-
see I don't see the entropy chart though.
It's sad. Because that
Kendrick's
do what?
I would say imagine Kendrick's is a bard. Oh god.
Kendrick's was a bard.
Kendrick, yeah.
Oh well, she was only there for like 3 weeks, so I don't remember.
I mean, you were all only there for like 3 weeks, so.
Yeah. I like playing Kendricks, but I've been wanting to play the gunslinger for a while, so I'm gonna give that a whirl. Well, it depends on my dice rolls, because
All right. So. Where? All right. So. Icewind Dale has been locked away and frozen for the past 2 years, stuck in what people are calling the everlasting rime. Because everyone believes that Arl, the Frostmaiden, is mad at them. You guys, all of your characters have been here for at least some amount of time. And you can't really get out. It has been dark constantly. There is no sunlight. The sun never rises. It is just night, everlasting night, cold blizzards, avalanches, biting bitter cold for the past 2 years. And nothing has changed. So that's where we're beginning. When we start the adventure, we will begin in the town of East Haven. And East Haven is essentially a living example of like the boom town way of life that gripped all of 10 towns centuries ago. As the other towns settled into a predictable pattern of existence, East Haven has continued to grow and reinvent itself. It's right off the Eastway, so it's a little bit of a ways travel from Bryn Shander. And they are one of the larger, more well-to-do settlements. Not quite as big as Bryn Shander, but they are definitely out there. So, we'll be starting in East Haven. And that's the main thing for your characters. Figure out why you are in Icewind Dale to begin with. How you got here, how long you've been here, and why you are in East Haven. That's the main thing. As far as my character creation rules go, we can now get into those. Yay! So, time to generate some ability scores, guys. Who's going first? And we'll use some as an example.
I'll go first.
All right. So, first things first, I need you to roll me 4d6. There are no rerolls on this. 13?
4 times, right?
Yep. 4d6, 4 times. 14, 12, 11, 9. All right, 14, 12, 11, and 9. That's 46. 74 minus 46 is 28. And then you have 28 left. So you can split the 28 points that you have left between your last two ability scores. In any way you like.
Okay. Now these aren't in order, correct?
Not in
Place these
order.
where- Yep.
You can place them wherever you like. You can't go higher than an 18 up before racial bonuses.
I'm gonna take 18 out of that 28 and put that in strength.
Okay.
So that leaves me 10.
Okay.
14 is gonna go con. 12 dex. 11 wisdom,
All right.
10 charisma, and 9 intelligence.
Cool. Sounds good to me. Yay, you have ability scores. Who's next? Rolling 4d6 4 times.
Yeah, I'll go.
That's actually not a bad spread. I'm kind of
Yeah, it's not
digging
bad.
this. Also, that should be 74, not 78. What was I doing in my life? All right, 14 or 12, 12. Crash gonna be over here rolling straight 12s. 12. 10, 12, 12, 12, and 10, so 36, 46.
So
74.
what? We have to start over.
No, you don't have to start over. You have 28 points to throw to your last two ability skills. To your last two ability scores, as you see fit, just divided among them.
You said 28.
Yes. Whatever's on my calculator right now, which is 28. Yes, sir.
Hey, Marbania, thank you for the weeks.
Who is third? Are y'all just going down in the order of the combat tracker?
I guess I'll go.
All right, cool. Roll me 46 4 times. 14, 9, 9.
Oh shit, so I don't like that. Classic.
13. 14, 9, 9, 13. Which is, I can't do math off the top of my head. 14 plus 9 plus 9 plus 13. 45, 74 minus 45 equals 29. You have 29 points left over to throw to your last two ability scores.
First we'll see do 18 in wisdom.
All right, that'll leave you with 11 left.
So let's see, it's 14, 9, 9, 13, and 11. Okay.
Yep. 14, 9, 9, 13, 11, and an 18.
I do 11 in strength.
Cool. And then from there, you guys are free to also build your characters. Just getting your... All of you know how to use Fantasy Grounds. Everyone in this group, at least, has either played a lot on Fantasy Grounds or DM'd, so... You know your way around. Go for it.
And again, so other than the three races you said no to, Verdun and whatever and whatever.
Nova,
everything
Dolphin,
else is-
ETF, Wanty.
Yeah.
Technically,
Everything
it'd be
else is good. Everything's
Technically-
good.
Technically, it'd be 4 races, wouldn't it? Because it's both gifts, not just the one, right?
Yes, but they're technically sub races, so...
All right, so I did 9 in con and 9 in charisma, 18 in wisdom, 14 int, 13 dex, and 11 in strength.
Perfect. Who next?
I'll
Koba
go.
or Ravos? Ravos. Got it.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Revos.
Unless Kobe, you want to go?
I'll go if you want. It's up to you. Decide.
Yeah, I'll go.
And we can go to an 18 before racial.
18 before racial, yes. Ooh, 15. 14. 10. 15. Wow, 15, 14, 10, 15. Let me make some math here. Plus 14, plus 10, plus 15. You have 20 points left.
You said it was 15, 14, 10, and 15?
Yes.
And how much left?
20 points left.
Alright, let's see.
Means you can take a 2 in something.
I could.
Oh, God.
I mean, ideally, I guess you're not below an 8, but you
Yeah.
could take a 2 if you wanted to.
2 charisma. We just put a
Oh,
bag
Lord,
on
no.
your head all the time.
God, no.
Hey, hey.
Make me role playing
So the 4
interesting.
that I rolled go... The 4 I rolled go into 4...
Whatever
one of the
scores you
each
want,
one goes into
assign
a
them where
spot.
you like.
Okay, I'm gonna do 15 in dex. 15 in con. 14 in wisdom.
Just go ahead and plug my headset in before it dies on me.
10
That Jim.
in strength. And then 10 in intelligence and charisma.
Cool. All right. You could have gone a 14 and a 6.
6 ain't bad if depending what you're playing. If you're like a halfling or a gnome or a kobold.
Truth. Koba.
Okay, let's see what the dice gods say.
Oh, hey, real quick, remind me, what order do we build characters in for Fantasy Grounds to not break it?
Ability scores, background, race, class. Or you can use the character creator. 12. Ooh, that's good. 16. 12. 15. 55. You have 19 points left to skew between your other abilities. That's an 11 and an 8. Or
Can you type out the 4 numbers that I have from the dice rolling? Because my brain's not
oh
rocking.
yeah, 12, 16, 12, 15. There we go. And then 19 points left to spend. Also, if Stream is very curious about this method of character creation rolls, I am rolling for ability scores, and I have a set ability total, so that all characters are in line, and we get a little bit of randomness, and everyone is at mostly the same power levels. So, keeps the same things. It's kind of nice. It's kind of fun. I'm down for it. Happy new things. Yay! All right. Is that just Steve that's left?
I think so. James as well, but obviously not here yet.
Yar. I will get with James and we will.
Oops. Sorry, I rolled twice there, but there we go.
That's okay. You need 2 of them. You need 4 of them anyway, so it's fine. So 10, 11. Jesus, 18. Uh,
Jeez.
and 15. That is 28, 39, and 15 is what, 44? I shouldn't do math. 10 plus 11 plus 18 is 15. Alright, so that's 54. You have 20 points left. 74 minus 54 equals 20. Also, I see some of you are on equipment already. You will notice that in your character inventory, there is some gold already there. This is not a mistake. We'll get to that in just a moment. Just don't spend any of it yet. We'll get there. And Chad, it looks like you've doubled your starting equipment.
Yeah, it did that automatically.
Yes,
That
it
is
will
a.
auto add those things.
Yeah, I didn't add them. It did it automatically.
Oh, it doubled it automatically?
Yeah, it's a bug that he's working on.
Okay, well that's really annoying.
Were you wanting us to declare where we're putting these scores now? Or?
No, you can just put them on your character sheet. It's totally fine.
Okay.
I'm You guys are trustworthy. I don't. I've stopped making notes of things at this point because why? All right, so feel free to build your characters. Talk amongst yourselves. What are you playing? Who's doing what?
So I'm gonna go mercenary, dragonborn, barbarian. Um,
All right, so we have a barbarian, dragonborn barbarian in a group, and
My character appears to be about what looks like a goblin, and I will be playing a life cleric.
what are other people playing?
I'm gonna go with Aasimar Paladin,
Cool.
and he's been sent by his celestial kin or whatever to go find out what the hell's going on in that area. Yeah.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
I am bringing back my high elf from Crystal Shard, Max. Um,
Is this our
can't.
ranger friend?
No, this was our druid friend from Crystal Shard.
Oh, yeah, Max is a druid.
Yeah, but I'm thinking. So we have a paladin, we have a life cleric. Uh, Steve, what was your dude gonna be again?
Halfling ranger.
Ranger. Okay. And then we have a barbarian as well.
correct. Yep.
Okay. I'll probably make him a fighter for this go, and then eventually cross multi-class and back into druid, bring some of that back. So,
Uh,
how high are we going for this, or what level?
what level? What level start or what level?
What level are we running to?
Probably 14.
That's fine. Yeah.
14 or 15. Now I have to double check something.
for clerics.
Yes.
Light clerics are proficient in heavy armor.
What did you say about a Marine's almanac?
Go for it. Yeah. Yeah, add your heavy armor proficiency.
All right, cool. So then it's cool if I get rid of the scale mail and start with the scale mail and get the chainmail instead. It should have included it, but it's
Sure. Yeah.
oh.
They're not that different in price, so it's fine.
See, if you look at Steve's, Derek, you can see that it gave him double starting equipment as well.
Yeah. I know you put it a bit longer. How long after Legacy does Rime occur?
Oh yeah.
Legacy of the Crystal Shard is about 100 years before Rime. It's about a century.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
No, wait, I'm sorry, 30 years. The book
30 years.
is 100 years. The 5e adventure is 30-ish years, 35, 36.
Okay. Gotcha. That actually works out almost perfectly for everything.
Yeah, we will be starting in 1496 DR. That is the time frame. I doubt it will ever come up too much, but just in case it matters for all of you, just so you know.
So we're going
For other
with
reasons.
Crystal Shard is 30 years before Rime.
Yes.
Sweet. Okay.
That
okay. Not
that fits
grandson,
your
no.
character timelines, right?
Son. Yeah, it can make him his son
Yeah.
rather than grandson. Easy
Okay.
peasy.
So you said that it's okay to do the ability score switching?
Yes. Okay to do the ability score switching outlined in the new Adventures League Player's Guide.
Okay, well, I am playing a Minotaur then, because I'm gonna go for that the art that I keep showing you. So, but it gets +2 strength and +1 con. I want us to change that to +2 dex, +1 wisdom. I think.
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah. Just mark that you have done that somewhere on your character sheet, just so if I'm looking at it and I go, "That's very strange," I'll remember that I did that because there's 7 of you. So, brain. I don't know what brain do. These guys are like speed building.
I'm taking my time.
So, anyone doing anything crazy for their character?
I'm changing my background up a little bit.
Cool. Yeah, you're.
Although I still am seeking that religious deity to contact me by level 3 for the zealot subclass.
Okay.
But well, this is meta, so you guys don't know this as a character, but I'm basically on the run. The mercenary company that I was with, I accidentally murdered a couple of them during a fit of rage, and I went up north, and I am currently up north at the moment, trying to escape them.
Ooh. Seedy.
Or hide from them.
It all exists, right? Did you hear your class yet? No. Okay. Ooh.
I just
Ooh.
repoked my head into Xanathar's Lost Notes. And I
Good,
saw,
isn't it?
yeah, I saw for background, retired adventurer.
Yeah. Thanks, babe.
Considering pulling Max back from uh Legacy into this.
Mm.
I don't know how meta that would be.
I mean, you're totally welcome to play an old character if you'd like. And old as in age, not.
I mean, he was already what, like 100 something years old. Now he's just 30 years older.
I mean, he was also a half elf, so.
He was a full elf. High
Oh,
elf.
he's a full elf. Never mind. Cool.
Yeah.
So he's like, he's a young man. He's a youngin.
Yeah. Just now with 30 years more experience and 2 kids.
Not like my character Agnes, who is.
Old crone.
But she's wonderful, and we love her. Yay! Telepathic insight already added. Nice. I will go through and fix all of your starting equipments after they get added, because it's gonna auto add them to your sheet. Uh, yeah, I've got the bonus proficiency thing already. I knew it was there. I went through and looked. I just double checked myself to make sure. Because it's very rare for me to play a life cleric.
Well, it's Pratt.
I mean, fair enough. Generally for healing, I play grave domain clerics, but it's just me. Because grave.
And so you won't be confused. I'm changing like my bless and cure wounds, like the domain spells. I'm just changing the name on it to life domain, so it goes into a different thing.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, they still use spell slots, but
Right, but it won't mess with me when I go to prepare and shit because I'll forget.
yeah.
But I noticed my spell slots didn't show up.
They will in just a second. There they are. Why is purify food and drink out of into ritual?
Because it's a ritual.
Okay. You still have to have the spell prepared to cast it as a ritual as a cleric.
I didn't know that. I didn't think it would use a spell slot and step too.
It doesn't use a spell slot, but
Oh, it has to have prepare. Gotcha.
yes. You can cast a cleric spell as a ritual if that spell has the ritual tag and you have the spell prepared. So you still have to prepare your rituals. They just don't use spell slots. Unless you choose to cast it using its normal casting time.
What's it called? This eternal twilight again?
The everlasting rhyme.
Yeah, well, that's what it says.
Yes, everlasting rhyme for others as well. Is this group set correctly? Prepared 5. Oh, your sheet's in preparation mode for me. Duh. I'm staring at your sheet like, what is going on here? And
You talk about me.
yes, just cause like I brained. Oh, if you want, and also like you're also free to have a trinket as well. I have Vex's trinket table. You should be able to. The Vex's trinket horde master table. If you
The-
guys want to roll on, share. If all of you want
The
to roll on that and have a trinket, you're more than welcome to.
new book has trinkets as well. It's in the player module part.
Scripter.
What's that in? Because apparently I haven't got it loaded.
Oh, well, that's my bad. That's why you're getting a script error. Trinket horde. Yeah. Set to player load. Now you can see it. When you load the module, you will. It's Vex's trinket horde. But yes, there are also trinkets in. Are there trinkets in Rime? Really?
Yep, it's under the players thing.
Ah, I haven't really looked
Let's
at the
have a look at
players.
Rime.
But for if you were going to play a Goliath, I would ask you to use the Goliath presented in the Rime with the Frostmaiden module, because it's the most up-to-date Goliath that we have from official sources now. So
An Ulu knife with a scrimshaw handle. That'll do me.
yeah.
Trying to figure out which background would work best for what I had in mind.
Hmm. Also, I should do this because this might change things as well. So, I want each of you. Where is it at? There it is. Chat. I can't make this hidden for some reason. Oh, wait. Yes, I can. Settings. Where's my GM rules? Show GM rules. So when it comes to these character secrets for Rime, would you like to roll them or would you like me to roll them?
I like to roll things.
So do I.
Okay, so I am going to ask you in chat to give me a /die 1d17.
1d17.
Yes.
Okay.
And then I'm going to share with you the one that you get. Because if I give you the table, it will just give it to chat. These are supposed to be secrets, so other people shouldn't know what you get. Unless you want them to know. That's your choice. So, sharing with Chad. Here
And
is
what's cool,
number 11.
you can edit into your note tab under.
You actually can't. Because it's an
Since when?
image.
Um,
You can create a journal entry and then link it in the journal entry, but you can't just link it directly on there because it's an image.
What was it?
16.
It was /1d17.
Yes, /1d17 crashed. You get this one. Wait. Uh, what's your character's race? Crashed.
Asima.
Asimir. Cool. This one doesn't work for you. Roll me again.
Dope.
That one is species restricted. 4. Ooh.
Uh-oh.
I can't figure it out. /1d17.
Yes.
Slash
/
die.
die.
Hey, Derek, I'm gonna roll something into the table, and then can you whisper me what it is?
Roll something into the table. Oh, into the tower.
Yeah, or into the tower. Yeah, and then can you whisper me what it was?
Yeah. Do you want me to just tell you the number?
That's fine.
71.
Okay.
15.
something more aligns with my background. That'll work too.
You tell me about this one. If it's really bad, this one for crashed. If you want to change this and re-roll, let me know.
Yeah, I don't like that one.
Okay. Re-roll for me.
It would have been very interesting in a different. I don't know. It's odd. I mean, it's not that odd. I'm just saying it's odd for this. What I had
Envisioned. Yeah.
yar.
I mean, you don't have to use that one. That can easily go against like crazy character concepts. So, if you would like to re-roll, I will let you do that. Do so.
If you allow me, I will once.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Dang it! Can you re-roll one more time? Also, species locked. 16.
Well, that's what I. That's what
Also,
I rolled
species
originally.
locked. Yeah. All right, I'm just gonna roll for you this time. It's like,
Here we go.
oh,
Lucky number
here you
7.
go. There you go. That's freaking great.
Beautiful.
It's the best one because it doesn't do anything.
Beautiful.
All right. Steve, can you roll me 1d17?
So it's what, /1d17? Chat.
/ die 1d17. Yes.
/die, D-I-E.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I didn't have the space in it. That's where I was going wrong. Ah,
That's okay. It's what, like 5 a.m. there?
it is, yeah. Yeah, 4:10. There you go, 3. There's your number. There's your number. You've got your number.
Here you go, Steve. You're gonna love this.
Yeah, sweet. That'll do me. That actually plays into something I'm going with my character.
Solid. Chad. Oh, you
Derek
already did. Never mind.
did what?
You're 1d17. I already gave you yours.
You did, and I love it because it's great.
All right, so I've done the first 4. Ravos, I need yours.
I did. I rolled a.
Oh, you had 4. That's
4.
right.
I think you're missing me.
Wait,
Call back.
did I give you yours yet, Ravos?
Nope.
Oh,
Is this
I
our secret?
okay. Yes, this is your secret. If you want that, if that does not go with what you wanted, Ravos, let me know and I will re-roll. That one is a major character change. So,
Yeah, that's not anywhere near.
and Kova, can I get a 1d17 from you? 5. Ooh, this actually meets you. This one actually really works for you, Kova. At least I think. You tell me.
Oh, that totally works. That totally works.
Yeah. So let these inform your backstories a little bit if you'd like. And Ravos, can you give me a reroll on yours? I know that one is like major agency change here.
Yeah, that's huge. Like
For
not aligned.
I mean it's super cool, but
If it was a brand new character, sure, but if I'm bringing back Max, not so much.
yeah. 13. Oh, is this what I think it is? It is what I think it is.
Okay.
Acceptable.
Yeah.
All
It's
right.
it could have happened along the last 30 years, so yeah.
Yeah, of course.
What would you call Icewind Dale? Arctic terrain or mountainous terrain?
I'd call it
Tundra.
both,
Yeah, well, that's it.
honestly.
Tundra is mountain, mountain snowdrift, isn't it? Arctic.
It's both. Arctic is probably more fitting at this time.
Yeah, but if you start scrambling around on bare rock, a bit higher up, then that would be going into mountain territory.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Everyone feel okay about their dark secrets, so to speak? Please save them someplace.
I can work with it.
Okay. No one, no one got the one that I wanted someone to get.
The slide one.
Uh, no. The Owlbear Whisperer one.
Oh damn!
Nice.
If I'd have been playing a druid, that would have been awesome. But can you? Is there a way you can unlock that thing so I can copy paste that into my notes? I don't know if you heard me even. Hazel?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay, cool. So, I said I can't unlock it because it's an image file.
Oh, that's a pain in the ass then.
Yeah,
I wonder if I could find a copy of it online.
you can. Or you can go to your journal tab and just make a journal entry called Dark Secret, and then just drag and drop the image link in there.
What were you saying about items? Don't do it yet.
No. I said don't spend your gold yet. Okay, now that everyone's got their dark secrets, I can share one that I wanted that I kind of like because it's it's fucking great. It's so good.
Oh god,
It's
Oh,
so good.
it's so good.
I would so beg for that and play like a child bugbear who thinks they're a yeti.
Oh my god, it's so good.
I actually almost want to take it. I just want to bribe you to take it and do a
All right
child
then.
yeti.
Uh, I think that for your current character, like I would have you probably completely change your character at that point.
Yeah, you know, I was just talking. I was just I was saying bugbear instead anyway. So
Yeah, truth.
the-
And I
yeah,
mean,
but like a child bugbear thought they were a yeti is like would be like hilarious. Just like Give him the the beast barbarian uh, class, which is basically the unarmed type of barbarian.
Yar. What? Oh, Kobe, you haven't decided your background yet. Okay.
Because
You're free.
I'm trying to pick one that fits. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, you're free to make a custom background if you'd like. Follow those rules that are in the player's handbook. I'm totally down for custom backgrounds and all that stuff. So
Probably will have to, especially with like what you just gave me and everything else.
yeah. Or you could probably make. There's a few that you might be able to make fit. Um,
I planned for him to be an urchin because I remember I mentioned earlier having him be found in a block of ice, basically. But
Urchin would work.
yeah, I'm also trying to fit in like the folk hero type stuff. So I guess I could go urchin for the youth, and then go folk hero for the traits and stuff.
Yeah.
Is on things like if you have a musical instrument proficiency, do you get the musical instrument, or does that need to come out of your starting cash?
You'd need to purchase it at some point. So you're grabbing
So,
your starting and background proficient. You'd need to buy it at some point down the line.
okay,
Yeah,
that's cool.
it. Uh, yeah, brain. Um, but we'll get to that in just a second as well, because just keeping everyone on the same page at the end of the day.
So it auto-populated my great axe, but I wanted to go with a great sword. Can I switch those out?
Go for it. Yeah. If it aligns with your standard background equipment, just feel free to change it. I am a great sword guy too. I greatly prefer 2d6 over 1d12. If my damage dice stick is going to roll more damage dice, then I'm down for it at the end of the day.
I think I'm good to go. You can review my character sheet if you want.
Cool. And you got your breath weapon coded and all that stuff too? Yeah.
Yep.
Cool. Vengeful Soul. What does this do? I haven't seen this.
I've even made a vengeful assault button, just so I can keep track of it.
Nice.
So basically, the difference between the Dragonborn is I don't have Dragonborn resistance to whatever type I am, acid.
And you
I
get the
get
Vengeful
dark
Assault
vision.
trait and that, yeah.
And dark vision, which is awesome too.
Nice. Dragonborn should have dark vision by default. Like I honestly thank Matt Mercer for giving Dragonborn dark vision because really
And so for vengeful assault, basically if anybody attacks me, I can use my reaction to make an attack against them, but I can only use it once per short rest.
yeah. Ooh. That could be fun, Ravos.
Considering my secret,
Mm-hmm. And you guys' secrets are your own. You're free to talk about them and do things. If you want to keep them secret, you keep them secret. If you want to tell other people, you tell other people. It's a secret. It's up to you.
James said he was bringing back Faith, right?
I'm not sure.
I think he will be. He really likes playing her, so I think he'll think of a way to bring her back
Okay.
in. I'm pretty sure of it, in fact. I'd put
Because
money
at
on it.
least if I have faith, at least I have one other person that I know on this adventure from the past. So it makes
Well,
sense.
this is De Rigardo's son as well, so depending on what you've been doing in the last 30 years, then you
Yeah,
might
true.
well know him. He certainly knows Faith still, so, or he knows Faith from his father.
He knows of faith.
I think they've probably, depending on what Faith has been doing in the last 30 years, I think they've probably spent time together since, especially since De Rigardo died.
I added that image link into your story link there, Koba.
So just to clarify, if I'm using studded leather, then I don't have a cap on the Dex mod for the AC, do I?
I don't believe so.
No, you don't. You know.
Still getting used to the inventory being right above the actions tab. Uh,
Can you remember what it was? Do Rigardo, he had a trinket. It was a dreidel, a grim dreidel or something like that, and he had a random dungeon map. And we discussed how he was going to leave it to his son, and he was going to have it for Rime. You remember?
uh, I believe so. Yes. Where's Vex's
What it
trinket
was.
hoard, and I can find it for you.
It was like a dark dreidel or something, and then I had a random dungeon map that we discussed whether or not it'd be you or me that filled that in. I'm just going to randomly generate something and do it on there. Could be fun exercise actually. Yeah, randomly generate one on Dungeon Draft or make one on Dungeon Draft, small dungeon, give it to
Ooh.
you, and then you'll have to try and incorporate it into the adventure somewhere.
Yeah, go for it. You tell me, I'll throw it in.
I'm a bit behind the curve. You said regular starting equipment, right?
Yeah, regular starting equipment is fine. Don't worry about your gold and stuff yet. We'll get to it.
I noticed there doesn't appear to be, unless it's not shared, doesn't appear to be any winter-based items that have come with Rime. I thought there might be snowshoes to buy and like ice axes and that kind of stuff.
They're just in the DMG, or
Okay.
they're in the GM's version. I'll have to
Yeah.
like share
Yeah.
them out to you.
Sweet.
And for languages, I get an additional one. Is there, since we've been up here for a while, is there a certain language that's used more that I could like pick up?
Dwarvish would probably be the most used
Okay,
up here. Besides common, Dwarvish would be the most useful because there are dwarven mines up here and all that stuff. So
cool.
they get to go dig holes, diggy hole. Yay, session 0 is making my life as a dungeon master super easy. What is this one? Ooh. Wow, I'm so surprised no one got this one. That makes me sad. I'm kind of sad no one got this one.
Which one? Or do you don't want to spoil?
The one I just shared.
Wow.
See, again, if I was playing a bard, that'd be perfect. But
Right?
Could be interesting with a paladin or something like that as well, like a King's Guard type.
Yeah. Let me look at Crash character sheet, by the way. Uh, let me take a look. Give me 1 second, and I will let you know. I have to double check. Chad, the answer to your question is yes.
Okay.
So the only
how-
thing that would change is those.
can I share a note with you, GM?
I should just be able to see it.
Where do I have to put it?
You have a note made.
It's just called character creation or whatever.
Oh yeah, I see it. I'm a looking.
Much all there.
Cool. I like it.
There we go. Now it's working.
Hey GM, I need my Fate ancestry coded. I don't know why I didn't code in.
It didn't just auto pull it in. Sad.
No.
Do you have the class features loaded?
I believe so. I think I loaded all the modules. Yeah.
Huh. Fate ancestry. Charmed.
Right.
Spells. Fate ancestry. I got you.
Cool. Thank you.
Um, the first one, not the second one.
The first one. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, the top one, not the advantage save type one, because I don't have Ken's extensions.
Okay.
So. That's just too much work, and it means I can't turn off Undead Fortitude.
Fair enough.
Because sometimes I just say zombies die, even though they don't actually die. Because I don't like things living whenever I hit them either. Okay, so we've got some characters building. While this happens, I'm going to go through and add some character art to you guys, if you haven't already done so. So, all of your tokens are in Discord somewhere, right?
Yeah, I'm remaking mine, so give me just a minute.
Yeah,
I'll send
mine's
it.
that.
I
Okay.
don't know how to make tokens. So would you?
I'll make yours, no problem.
Do you have you have the picture, right?
Yes.
Because I recently shared it with you, I think.
I've got Chad's token because I made this one. I just have to find it again. It's in this folder, I think. Or did I delete it? I may have
I know it's
deleted
in.
it out of the folder.
I know it's in PM somewhere.
Yeah, I've got it in PMs. I've also just got it sitting around on my hard drive. I think I just moved it from the Fantasy Grounds folder.
You may still have mine from Shard.
Oh, yes, I probably do. RPG work, character tokens, acquisitions Inc. There it is. I've got your token fixed. Pratt.
Crap.
And I'll get your portrait in there in a minute. There's Pratt.
Yay.
Koba, I've got to make your token, so I will get you a nice pog.
Yeah, it just has to. It doesn't have to be the full body because we can always or whatever. I don't know how you do yours, so I have to do headshots for the upper bar, but
Wah, wah, wah. Wah, 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 wah.
So, did you say something about how we're going to trade out things that aren't applicable?
What do you have that's not applicable?
Like it gave me a priest pack. It's not really the thing I'm doing. More like kind of been having crazy dreams about a celestial, and it has nothing really to do with religion per se.
Is that from your paladin?
Oath of the Ancients.
Yeah, no, it's from your paladin background starting equipment, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Paladin starting equipment is either a I have to double check these things. It's a priest pack or an explorer's pack. So your choice. If you want to remove all the items that are in a priest pack, just swap and then just
Okay,
add an
that's all I was
explorer's pack to
asking.
your
I
sheet.
appreciate it.
Yeah, no, you're totally welcome. If it's exists in your starting equipment, then you're free to change it.
Yeah, also it gave me like a bunch of battle axes, like a glaive guy, I think.
Yar. I'm gonna go through during the week as well and fix that because there have been a couple of things happening with the extension lately where it's like double giving you equipment, and I'll take care and fix those things. It's no big deal. Adrix, I have your token sitting somewhere.
It was a dreadful dreidel.
Ah, the dreadful dreidel. The terrifying dreidel. So here's Adrix's token. Done. Um, and you've already given me a token. Oh, Ravos, thank you. Save image as into Fantasy Grounds. Tokens save. Where are you at? There you are. Done and done. And you sent me a portrait as well, right? Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Sorry, I
Okay,
didn't know who
cool.
you were talking to.
No, I was also just like getting no reply from anyone, and I was like, oh no! Alright, there's Dorigardo's stuff. I'll go ahead and get that in. Well, where did it go? Cool. Save image as, please. Save. Oh, something already in that directory with that name, so nope. And then... Alright, let me get crashed in. This is a lot of setup. Welcome to Playing on Fantasy Grounds. That's how your life goes. But these things happen. Yay! Minotaur. Hammering horns. Alright. Everyone got all their base level stuff done?
Yep.
I think so.
Alright. Hey, I decided that we're gonna start at a higher level. Level up to 3.
Oh shit, nice.
Oh,
Jesus
really?
Christ.
This changes everything.
Hey, you made it to level 3. Look at us. We're so good at this game. Oh man.
That's a fun little surprise. I like that.
Yay.
Just out of curiosity, because with all of my starting equipment, I'm already over carrying capacity. Can I just
Um,
like shun something off my inventory that I don't need or never will never use?
I'm going to fix you. The extension gave you double what you're supposed to have. So don't worry about your encumbrance for right now, because I'm going to go through the week and fix it. So you will all be correct. I am going to correct your starting equipment. Um, don't worry about it.
Well, it's not so much that I'm also, copying everything from Fantasy Grounds onto D&D Beyond, and I'm still over with starting equipment.
Oh.
Yeah.
What did you... Oh, it's because you have 10 strength.
Oh well, yeah, but still.
Wait, you're a fighter?
Yeah.
I thought you were a druid.
Yeah. In Rime or in Crystal Shard, it's been 30 years.
Okay, fair enough. I'm a brand new fighter. Cool.
I'll cross back into Druid eventually. Don't worry.
It'll happen. All right, fair enough.
Oh wait, hold on. Did I do that right?
Inventory.
I
How are you over your max? What do you have?
It's because the items, the number of items, like I have 4 backpacks and 4 water skins and 15 javelins. I think I should have 5. And there's like 3 chainmails, 3
Yeah,
amulets.
his isn't like that though. He's got like 1 chainmail and like 1 hunting trap. You're also, since when did hunting traps weigh 25 pounds?
I don't
Jesus.
know.
Holy moly.
I never knew that.
I mean, I'll never use it, but still.
Hunting. If you want to exile the hunting trap, then exile it. You are free to take
I just want to
things
make sure I didn't.
away. You are not
Yeah.
necessarily free to add things.
Right.
Like, you can dump things off if you want.
Like
Stuff
my
that you'll never use.
OCD is not going to be correct if you don't add a belt to my inventory. It's like one of those things.
There are no belt items, is there?
Yeah,
Belt?
it's in the DMG. And
Oh,
the
there is
SR.
a belt. Wow. All of that for 5 copper pieces and 0.1 pounds.
Right? But it's just like I'll think about it tonight when I sleep.
As I'm just over here like, it's a belt. It's fine. I just assume that people wear whatever clothes they want. I'm going to assume you're wearing clothes. That's just how D&D goes. And if you're not wearing clothes, well, that's a problem. Yeah, we've got to fix your stuff. You only need 1 water skin, not 4. And
That's what I'm
you only need
saying.
1 blanket. And you need like 5, we'll just say 5 rations for right now. And 4 javelins, I think is what?
I think it's 5, but yeah,
5?
it was like everything populated. Look at the backpacks.
I've just come to selecting my ranger archetypes, and I've got cat domain in here.
Oh my god.
You embody the grace, strength, and resilience of felines.
Where is that from?
Wait, which thing?
In the ranger archetypes. For my ranger, I've got ranger out of the Almaroons.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Bear domain, cat domain.
That's strange. I need to know what you're looking at.
Okay, so I've just leveled up to 3, and it's giving me the select specialization. Choose
Right.
ranger archetype option from the list below. And the list is Northgard, Bear Domain, Cat Domain, Darkness, Dragon, Hunger, Hunting, Justice, Moon, Time, Speed, Prophecy, Ocean, Mountain,
Yes.
Labyrinth, Apocalypse, Void, Winter. God, there's a lot.
Okay, so it must be like it's not set and it's probably pulling from all modules that you have open. And yes, Adrix, go ahead and level up to
Yeah,
3.
I've got colleges on here, all sorts.
Hey, DM.
Yes.
So it populated me with battle axes, which I'm
Change
not
'em.
going to use. I'm going to use a glaive. Probably take that feat at 4th level or whatever. And the other thing
You're gonna
was...
Pam me, bro?
You don't do feats?
No, I do feats, but you're gonna Pam me? Really?
Pam?
Polar Master? Pam?
I am, I think. It's just fitting.
Alright.
Wait, do we choose feats at 4 or 3?
Feats
4,
at
right?
4, yes.
That's what I thought.
Unless you are a human variant. I'm surprised no one went like Aarakocra, because I could play a bird person and fly around. Call!
Oh, that
I
was
would
it.
I would play a fucking chicken.
So it offers either a martial weapon and a shield. Ditch both of those, the axe and the shield, and or two martial weapons. I want a glaive and a bow.
Yeah, go for it.
Beauty. And to be honest, instead of the 5 javelins as a simple melee, I'd love to take like something different. Actually, those
If it
javelins might be fun. Never mind.
thing.
I'm buy a dagger or something later. Never mind.
Yeah, I mean totally fair. If it's a simple weapon and if it says javelins or simple weapon, you can change the javelins. If it just says javelins, you can dump the javelins. Also, now that we are level 3, so you have 100, each of you have somewhere around 163 gold, 64 silver, and 75 copper. You are free to pretty much buy what you want. Um, this will happen one at a time with the shops extension, because welcome to life. So, whoever's ready for that, please let me know while I get these shops copied over, because it's just the PHP shops that I'm looking for right now. Shops examples. Wah. Loaded. Unload shops examples. Alright. So those are ready. Everything's going to be at cost for right now. I'm not going to do any markup on you. So, at normal cost is fine. AKA, if you need spell components for your level 2 spells, please let me know so I can make that happen. Also crashed. I was in the middle of setting your portrait in token and just didn't fully finish that. Save images.
I think I sent you the portrait as a JPEG and the token as a PNG.
Perfect. Token. Where did it go? Oh, where did this token go?
It was in the Rime channel.
Oh no, I mean where did it go on my computer? Not, not that. I've got it downloaded and saved. It's just like, where'd it go? I put it in the folder. There it is. Bang. Disco. No, not the bag. Disco here. And then let me get your portrait. Close Diet. Minimize Diet. Open DS. Open original. Save image as. Portrait. Save.
When you say you can buy whatever you want, do you mean just out of that gold that's supplied already?
Yes. I mean out of your currently supplied gold.
It's unfortunate.
That's very fortunate.
Yes, that's what I meant.
Mm-hmm.
Now
I have.
So for spell components, that's the that we got to buy. Those are the ones that say, for instance, this one is a pair of platinum rings worth at least 50 gold. So you had to have that, which I'm assuming you have to wear it. But there's another one that says you just have to have a pinch of salt, and it doesn't have a price next to it. Is that what you mean, or what?
Yeah, so if it doesn't have a cost, it's eaten by your arcane focus or your component pouch. If it has a cost, then you have to have it. So For the for the ring one, yeah, you'd have to have the rings. Cause that one, yeah, you do have to wear the rings. You give them to a partner, and they get +2 AC, I think.
Plus one.
+1, cool.
But would that get consumed?
No, not at all. If it doesn't get consumed unless it says it's consumed. So
Copy that. So for me, naturally, I'm going to buy a component pouch.
yeah, you should already have it. You have a focus already.
Do I have?
Yeah, it's your holy symbol.
Focus up, pouches down. Pouches are silly.
Pouches are wonderful.
It didn't give me a holy symbol. What the fuck?
Let me dig around in my pouch.
Oh,
while
the
shit
amulet.
going down.
The amulet is your holy symbol. Mhm.
Okay.
Does it auto reduce your speed? It does not.
Jesus, now I gotta use encumbrance. So it says for me, I'm encumbered at 60, but right now I have 114.
Mm-hmm. We traveling.
Does that take your weight into consideration as well?
It does
That's
not.
fine. I'll carry you and along with all your items.
It says I start with leather or chainmail. Can I get studded leather or no?
Yes.
Yeah, I was going to say I swapped out scale for studded because they're the same
Yeah.
price in gold.
Yeah.
Well, actually,
Swap it. I don't. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know why fighters don't get the choice of just medium armor.
But well, it says you can
Yeah.
get the choice of leather or chainmail or.
I'll be upgrading to that breastplate soon. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, that's 400 gold
Yep.
if you're nice. 550 gold otherwise.
Gonna
Mark
have to.
up.
Derek, if I wanted to sell things at the shop, could I do so?
You could probably sell things if you wanted to. Yeah, I don't see why.
Okay.
Who's buying things first, by the way? You can't sell things in the shop extension, but you can put it in a party sheet, and I can
Okay.
do math and give you gold back. So who's shopping?
I'm
What are you buying?
I don't know yet.
Are you gonna have us keep track of rations and stuff too?
I'll have you keep track a little bit. I'm mostly just gonna be like, you have a cleric in the party.
That's why I'm asking if I need to prepare or get that stuff. So
Create food and water. Yeah, you probably want it. But you also have a cleric in a party, as long as you have the spell prepared. It is a ritual, right?
create or destroy water. No, it's this actual spell.
Ah, it's purify. That's the ritual.
Oh yeah.
No one's taken good berry.
I'm looking at it, literally looking at it at the moment.
I'm ready to shop. Adrex.
Cool. Do you have any idea what you're buying so I can give you the correct shop?
Probably some heavier furs because it's gonna be cold.
Speaking of, let me.
Things like rations and things.
Okay, cool. Give me 2 seconds. Let me add these items to the adventuring gear shop. I need to add snowshoes. Well, bam. I need to set them to -1. No, not -11, just -1. I can't now. I can't remember what things are called. Remember the Frostmaiden. Crampons. And then clothing. Alright, so there's that for you. Atrix.
I also just realized why my fucking walking speed was so low. It's because I'm wearing chainmail and my fucking strength's not high enough to.
Yeah.
So
Just labouring along underneath a pile of
armor
metal.
penalty.
Yep.
I'm gonna need an armor shop.
Okay.
Or actually, can I just switch it out since what I want is cost less than starting equipment?
Yes.
Okay.
Equal and lesser cost is generally totally fine. Like
Cool.
I'm down for it. It saves me time at the end of the day. Where the hell is that table? Okay, just making sure. So, if you're curious about what like winter survival gear is, cold weather clothing uh, consist of like a heavy fur coat or a cloak or over layers of wool clothing, as well as a fur-lined hat or hood, goggles, a fur-lined leather boots, and gloves. So you get your own Uggs if you buy some cold weather clothing. It's great.
Pratt is definitely going to buy some of those.
Yeah, and you will get the shops just as soon as Adrix tells me that Adrix is done. I will send
And
them all over.
I do want to get a quarterstaff and sell my mace. It's for posterity purposes.
Just swap them out. Quarterstaff's cheaper than a mace, so that's
So
your
I can
starting
sell the
equipment
mace.
stuff. So
Yeah.
Okay, I am buying,
all right. Woo!
and that should populate, right?
Yep, it already populated in your inventory.
And I'm done with that.
All right. Anything else that you needed?
Weapon, merchant, whenever it's available.
Yep. There's my weapons. Who needed adventuring gear? That was Ravos. or Pratt?
Pratt could use, yeah, because he's gonna want a thingy.
Yeah, I can do the same whenever he's done.
Okay.
They're supposed to, oh, I know why I'm so heavy. It's because I have fucking chainmail on.
I know you know this, but just for others as well, nets are always at disadvantage.
Okay.
That is
What's always at disadvantage?
a net. Nets are always at disadvantage because of the way that the rules interact. So like throwing it at 10 feet puts you at disadvantage because its range is 5 feet, but you can't throw it in melee because then you're already at disadvantage. So because it's a ranged attack in melee, so you're at disadvantage. So nets are always at disadvantage. Rules is written. Kind of
Just remind
stupid.
me when I try to use it.
Yeah, no worries. I appreciate you buying them and using them, though. Component pouch.
It's like, oops.
I mean, there's other reasons to use a net. Maybe set up a net trap in a tree or something. Yeah.
Yeah, you could.
Go fishing.
Did anyone need tools or musical instruments?
So here's one for you. Are you going to? Because I know some people do. When you're like in a dungeon or something, have us map it out, and if there's not someone who is willing to map it out, hide things again.
Generally, I don't hide things behind you too much. The main reason being it's too much work for me. If you
Oh, I know.
if there were 5 of you, maybe. But no.
The only time I've seen somebody do that is you in Gorgio when you had us go through the brambles in Avernus.
Uh-huh. That was just to hide your progress. Just
I
to
liked
fuck
it,
with you
yeah.
guys a little bit.
So, just quick question. I'll let you come up with a god that maybe have contacted me on level 3 in order to get these powers.
Okay.
And as far as Warrior of the Gods, now, is that true? Or are you gonna, if anybody casts Raise Dead on me, or are they gonna do so without material components?
Yes.
Okay, that's all I needed to know.
I'm not going to take away your class feature, so
What is that? What's the end of that?
are you effing kidding me? I believe it's stuck in the snow. Snowshoes basically just increase your travel time at the end of the day. Yes, snowshoes reduce the likelihood of their wearer getting stuck in the deep snow.
Okay.
And I can't edit this item because the module is locked.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what else to get.
And I can't go into the XML and unlock it because it's in the vault. Just
Is there a druid taking Goodberry by chance?
I don't think we have a druid.
He probably
Oh.
will once I get that multi-class.
Oh,
So, yeah.
I thought you could. Okay, shit. Here's some
He'll- yeah.
rations then.
Koba, you here?
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry.
Okay, cool, good. You working on leveling up and things?
Still working on putting the items in because my burden's heavy. I'm trying to cut stuff down.
Oh, okay, yeah, fair enough.
Do they have bags of holding by chance?
Not yet. They're also 500 gold.
I know.
Okay.
Not unless we steal it.
That's why. Well, there's 7 people, combined.
Hey, GM,
Yes.
it randomly picked some fighting style for me. Is there any way to fix that?
Yeah, just remove it
Yeah,
from your actions tab and change it.
yeah. It did that to me, but it actually got the one that I wanted, so it's all right.
And what was your take on great weapon fighting?
Great weapon fighting the class feature, or you mean the fighting style?
You had a homebrew for that.
For great weapon master, yes.
Oh, for the feet. For the
Yes,
feet.
for the feat. No, great weapon fighting is totally fine. You can crit on a 19 all you want. Enjoy your crit chance.
This great weapon fighting is the one that roll a 1 or.
Oh, re-roll your damage dice all you want. Yeah, you're fine. Yeah, you're good.
Oh, this is all working out so lovely. Very
Bowie
pleased with this.
knives.
I've had a few problems, I think, because I've taken the Ranger out of that Almaroon's Almanac.
Uh-huh.
So a lot of things seem to be mixed up, but I've managed to jig it round all right, adding the right features and taking ones out that weren't meant to be there and stuff.
Yeah, it
I've got
it
it.
probably
I've got
just
it
doesn't
tied up
understand.
with the book now. Yeah,
Cool.
I've got it tied up with the book, but there's a few bits that I might need to do slight bit of coding just to automate
Yeah,
some cold resistances and stuff.
cool. If you've got that, you're free to take care of it. If you want me to take care of it, just let me know what it is and I'll do it. Who needed shops?
Bravos.
Axion. That was adventuring gear. Did you need anything else, like tools or armor or?
Um, no, I think I'm good right now.
Okay.
Is this something you could code up? You automatically succeed on all saving throws against cold damage or effects caused by cold or ice. I've got that as the Heart of the Yeti feature on my Ranger.
I can't automatically code that one,
No,
unfortunately.
I didn't think so. No.
Would require an extension. The sand.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think I'm all good then.
you can also travel by dog sled. That's fun. And I have some information to give each one of you as well. I just gotta find it in the story entries.
I'd also like to sell my crossbow and the bolts because I'm not going to use it.
You know, I have fought things as a like level 20 wizard, and just the only reason we lived was because I had a crossbow. Because anti-magic zones are a real thing. But yeah,
So my staff's for.
I'm gonna walk up and smack them.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough. Chapter 1, please. The hell is the layout of this module is so friggin' bad. These appendices should be separate chapters, not. You sold them at half?
path. Sorry, I'll change it. Because this encumbrance really is going to piss me off because I'm going to be slow.
You can get rid of your vestments and your common clothes.
You understand, though, the chainmail weighs 55 pounds.
Oh,
And
well.
my shield weighs 6 pounds, so that's, 61 pounds right there.
So, okay, you can just barely use chainmail.
You could hire me as your personal porter.
I'll give you 1 silver a day.
I've got roughly 180 more that I can carry.
Jesus.
Strength characters are actually useful when you're using encumbrance rules. Who'da thunk it?
Yeah, but I'm looking at my AC, and I don't know about that. I may switch things around. I'm still thinking about it.
Even swapping yours, your AC wouldn't change because it's Dex plus Con. So 1's plus 2, 1's plus 1. 10 plus full Dex plus Con.
Just gonna have to bump it up whenever I hit those ability score improvements.
Yep, that's where they go. Or, you use armor for the first few levels.
But you can't rage. Let me read rage.
Oh, if you aren't wearing heavy armor, you can wear up to medium.
Oh.
Mhm.
Let me see that armor shop whenever people are done with it.
Of course, yeah, I got it up.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to ditch my rope even. I'm way overcumbered.
Yep. The min-max is real.
It wouldn't really matter, though, as a spellcaster, I guess. Just must be by 10 feet.
So DM, there's no coding for the fighting style I'm going to take. I'm going to take defense.
Hold on.
Should I just put a 1 in the miscellaneous field under the AC calculation?
Give me 1 second. As I take a second to double check and read things. I mean, I can make you coding for it, but yes. Just 1 into the miscellaneous. Wait. 10. What's your armor? What armor are you wearing?
I think chain.
Chainmail. Is that AC 15 on chainmail?
16.
AC 16, okay. So you'll be 16 plus no dex bonus plus 1 is 17. Okay, cool. Braining.
Yeah, I'll definitely be trading to that breastplate soon.
Share that armor shop with me again. I'm sorry. I closed
Yeah,
it.
no problem. Armor. Anyone need adventuring gear? I believe that Maxian is done there.
I
Yep,
could
hold
use
on.
a portrait.
I'll get it sorted in just a second.
I'm messing with you a little bit. I'm sorry.
Sorted. I have to get Koba's in.
That looks better. I just can't sneak around now.
I mean, in my Pathfinder game, I have a +1 to my stealth. It's nice. I physically can't meet the check to make a stealth check.
Wow.
I can't do it. I can turn my failure into a success with a natural 20. That's it. But because to be hidden in Pathfinder, you have to critically succeed versus their passive perception. So you need a +10 over their passive perception. If the enemy has a passive perception of 15, you need a DC 20. It is a DC 25 stealth check.
Wow.
Yeah.
But their numbers are higher there. So
Yes.
except for your number.
It's not uncommon for someone to have a +18 or a +19 to a check. I have a +22 to hit, so yeah, the shop extension is super useful, Bane. It's really, really good. Um, makes life super easy and lets me make custom shops and populate them with a limited number of items, so I don't just have to count how many potions you're buying. I can just give them in there. All right. So, anyone need tools or mounts or drawn
Oh, I still need
vehicles?
to. I still need to go to the shop.
Oh,
Adventuring gear or what?
oh,
Yeah. Yeah, it's very normal shop.
I would like to get a green, no, a bright blue bow, like ribbon,
Okay. Just say
which
you
I
have
know.
it. Yeah,
I'm just, hey, I'm not,
you know me.
okay, because it's Tiffany. She needs a new bow.
Of course. You 100% know me. Like, it is okay. Flavor is flavor. Go for it. If you want a blue ribbon or a purple ribbon or a rainbow ribbon, you have your blue, purple, or rainbow ribbon.
Very
I'm not gonna nickel and dime you for a ribbon.
I call BS. I say you make him come up with the item, put it in the files so that it populates every time.
That's
good. Oh,
too much work.
and
I'm
I'm gonna make a new token for spiritual weapon.
okay. I have a whole bunch of spiritual weapon tokens.
Can you share them?
Yeah, I've got tons of them.
See if it's something that I'm keen on.
I don't know if I put them in. Oh, yes, I did. I have to. I don't remember what the module was called. You're probably gonna get some lag when I start loading these token modules, because I have token modules, guys. We got tons of them, and I never fucking use them. This is. Spiritual weapons. This is Joe. Oh wait, no, I can unload those. That's the one I had to fix. That's the correct one. Haha.
Did you buy Food Shaman?
Did I buy Food Shaman?
Yeah.
I don't remember. Possibly.
I see it in there. I wasn't sure if you bought it.
I mean, if it's in there, then I probably did.
Well, thank you.
If you look on stream, you can see spell tokens. Or spiritual weapon tokens. I've got tons of them.
make one.
Okay. Is it what I think it is?
I don't know. What do you think it is?
A rat?
Nope.
A rolled up newspaper?
Nope.
Is it safe for work?
Yes.
Okay. I was like, your stream, not mine, but still.
Yes. I'll send it to you here in a second.
Okay.
The fighting style archery was covered guns also, right?
Yes, fighting style archery will cover guns.
I should just put ranged instead, maybe.
Yeah, fighting. I mean, archery covers guns. It's fine. It's all good. We have to make some concessions here to me, so I'm not like making your character awful. Make sure you delete your dueling and protection fighting styles, just so you like don't forget those. Lots of fighters in this group. Gonna be lots of ASIs to take.
So there is more than one fighter?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, I'm going EK though.
I don't know what that is.
Eldritch Knight.
Yeah.
Who else needs shops? That was Durigardo.
I'm just looking still. Is there Russians in there? Yeah, there they are. What's that?
Go for it.
Paladins get screwed on the cantrips, huh?
Paladins don't have cantrips ever.
As I was saying.
Yeah. But why would you want to cast cantrips with a paladin?
Because I like to fuck around with magic, man. I like prestidigitation and minor illusion and shit like that. It's good stuff.
I wouldn't mind having a look at the tools, if that's something you can share as a shop easily enough.
Sure is. Also, I should note that there are like 0 magic shops in Icewind Dale.
Send it to you.
That is not me. That is the module I have. Oh my god. Okay.
So does that mean in-game, say, common magic items would be off the table relatively?
Oh, let me double check what it says real fast, and I will tell you. Characters hoping to procure powerful magical items or the services of a high-level spellcaster in 10 towns are out of luck. At best, they might be able to find some common magical items for sale, or a friendly druid, priest, or mage who can cast spells on their behalf. Poisoner's tools or alchemical tools. Got you. Basically, for every 100 people in a town, there's like one individual that can actually cast spells on your behalf. Common magic items cost 100 gold pieces each where they're available, except for common potions, which can be had for 50. Everything else will be loot-wise and found. So, not necessarily running low magic, but when you're running a survival scenario and there's like magic items everywhere, it just kind of defeats the purpose of a survival scenario, right?
Speaking of which, how thorough do I need to bring a shovel? If I'm building an igloo, are you going to be like, are you using your hands, motherfucker? You know?
No, I'm not.
Oh, I've got all the stuff. Make him use his hands if he hasn't got a shovel.
Oh, you did buy a shovel. I mean, you can share a shovel. You could fashion a shovel.
Yeah, he'll have to speak to me very nicely if he wants to borrow my shovel. See what it's like digging it with his hands.
You have a sword. Cut it out. Poisoner's kits. That's right. Why is that not in the shop? Oh, because it's a kit. Hack.
Probably say with the other as well.
Mark off. There are 50 gold for poisoner's kits.
Oh, are they? Okay, forget
Yes.
that then. How about the alchemical?
Alchemist supplies are also 50 gold.
I'll have them.
Okay. Go ahead and mark off 50. I'll add it to your inventory.
Okay.
I mean, I guess I could remove it myself, but that's way too much work, right?
Yeah, I've done it with a nice, easy new extension.
Yeah. Bam. You now have alchemist supplies.
Thank you.
Who else needs shopping things?
I do, but I need a minute, so if someone else still needs to go, then beautiful.
All right.
There's so many spells to choose from.
Mm-hmm. There's over 700 in deep magic. There are 500. There's a whole bunch in official modules, of course. There's 260 or 270 in Grimoire's Grimoire. Tons of spell options for you guys. Also, I have to tell you this, Chad. In the deep magic supplement, I'm going to share a spell with you.
I've taken a few from the Deep Magic supplement, actually.
Ooh, I saw some backgrounds from there, so I'm kind of excited.
Yeah.
I'm kind of kicking myself for not even loading it.
Here you go. It's not a cleric spell, but it's fun. You're welcome to change your character in session 0.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
It's Eldritch Blast. Grit points. Nice.
So does it mean from the deep magic, I would also get those first and second level spells too?
For the cleric ones, yes.
Yeah.
They're on the cleric spell list.
Alright. Holy shit, now there's more.
Now you just have more choices,
I do.
which you have a limited amount of spells and like 100 spells to choose from for each level. Oh no.
It's okay.
Whatever shall you do? Okay, so um, you guys are level 3. The idea is that you have all been adventuring together for some time. This is just how starting at higher level parties works. Um, how? What was the last adventure that you guys went on? Tell me about it.
So how long have I mean, for Dorigardo, he's lived in the area. He lived up at Lonelywood, and
Mhm.
he's just sort of left that area just now. That's where he was born and grew up, and he's come down to where are we, Brunchanda? Did you say?
We are in East Haven.
East Haven, sorry. So
Mhm.
yeah, so then he's come down to East Haven, looking for, just to get out of the little backwater place that he's spent all his life, learn about the world. So I suppose, and this is kind of, the darkness has been going for a couple of years. So I suppose he may well have got talking to them in town. I don't know if he's already gone on adventures with them yet or what.
Okay. And since you are from the area, there is some information that you would know. You would know quite a bit about a lot of the towns. I'm going to go through all of your backstories and all of that stuff this week. And I will be sending each of you essentially um, a packet of information on Icewind Dale that your character would know.
Nice.
That
I
you
like the
are
sound of that.
all free to talk about. Like, some of you, because of your dark secrets, will have knowledge of a specific place that might have some treasure or items there. Um, and you'll know where that is and how to get there. So, that's something you are free to tell your friends about if you so have that one. Um,
How long have we probably been together as a group? You said.
enough to get you to level 3, however long you think that is.
I think they should probably have found. Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, mate. No. I was thinking out loud there. That's just.
I
Sorry
was
to interrupt you, mate.
It's okay. I was thinking, well, then they should probably find me on their last adventure, considering I'm also not only my dark secret and also the my age. So
Okay. Yeah, cool. So you've been with them only a short time then. I'm down for
yes,
that.
Yeah, De Rigardo will have to have been with them relatively short amount of time as well, given his backstory about when his parents died and when his brother left. He's been in that hut for about a year or more of the darkness, so he could only have come here and met these others sort of, 6 months ago.
Cool. Oh, you're from Everland. Cool. Yeah, works. You're from
Sweet.
Everland. What town did you settle in Icewind Dale in the Ten Towns? When you came back, by the way.
Ew, fuck.
It's helpful because you would know specific people in the town.
Right. Let me pull up my map real quick.
Yeah, there are 10 of them, so and you would know things about the town. Just being from Icewind Dale or of living in or have been living in Icewind Dale, you would know people. You would know some things. You would know general information about the towns, the general layouts, like how far it is. You would know landmarks, all of that stuff that's going to help you in a survival scenario. So,
Do we have a map?
yes.
Is there an updated map? Because the only one I have is of the Sword Coast and it has like Iron Master, Fishir, Luskan, Mirabar, Raven Rock.
Yeah, I've got one. Just of the 10 towns. Item. Why didn't they link the Why didn't they link the image to the map in the item that's the map?
Do I look like a dev?
I'm sorry. This has been extremely frustrating to me. Because I'm just saying, oh my god, this also needs to be. I wish this were a little bit higher res, but this is the one that's included in the module. I have a slightly better one that I will grab for you. That is in a module that I have yet to load.
Yeah, okay, yeah, so that's where we were in Bryn Shander from Crystal Shard, heading up to the Dwarven Valley, the short of Kelvin's Cairn. Yeah, that's it, Lonely Wood. That's where De Rigardo's from up there by Merdleton.
Yeah.
I'd probably end up settling either in Bryn Shander or Targos. Probably Bryn Shander.
Okay.
If we were back in.
Yeah, I was about to say if you're allowed back in after
Yeah,
what
after our
happened.
shit from last time.
We'll have to build that into the story if we carry
We
on with
have
Crystal
to.
Shard ever. No, I mean if we play Crystal Shard again, you'll have to go back and apologise.
Well, yeah, I mean, I killed one of the town guards.
Oh yeah, Ricardo agrees. You made a right old shit show of it, the lot of you.
Hey, I was
This
just
guy.
trying to faith meth. Faith to that.
Yes. Faith coming in and causing trouble and then vanishing off again.
Regions? No. I'm looking for this map. I'm trying to find it. Yeah. Yeah.
As far as Max goes, adventuring and party wise, um, after meeting Dorogardo, he'd probably just openly accept him, having been, friends and pals with Dorogardo Senior, um, from the previous adventure, and then Adrix is the same Adrix from Crystal Shard, right?
Yeah.
How many users is it?
30.
I'd be very old if so.
30-ish. How long do
Drank
Dragonborn
a lot
live?
of healing potions in the meantime.
The same as humans, I believe, but he was like 35 in Shard, so
They live to be around 80. You'd be in
60s. I mean, if it's the same Adrix, he would know Adrix, and same thing with Faith.
I mean, I don't really mind old characters at all. I'm not gonna levy mechanical disadvantages at you because you choose to play an older character, so you're fine.
Agnes.
I'd like to forget about Crystal Shard and just act like I'm brand new here because
Okay,
it
fair.
doesn't really work too well with my backstory.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no worries.
Sure.
with Pratt, he would have been with a group part of Acquisition Incorporated and got separated from them, and his god essentially sent him up here, and he's also having these kind of like weird memory flashes, so that's why he's making his way up north.
Cool.
But Adrex would have been with you guys since level 1, so
Right, fair.
Yay! Starting position. So, we'll start in East Haven. As I said earlier, we will get you. I will have a token and a portrait set in for Koba this week. And I will get you all your packets of information as well, so that you have all the things that you need. This one wasn't converted by Rob. This was done by a converter who I have not heard of before. If I knew the person who did the conversion, I would basically just send them a message and with a list of all the things that are wrong and have them fix it. But I do not know this person, so I cannot do that. Although I have complained to the appropriate people. I can say that. No. It's not Rob's name on the module conversion credit at the very least.
Yeah, no, he did.
It's also
he did Rise of Drow. He didn't do this one.
Grimpress doesn't work for Smiteworks in any capacity. We do. Oh look, at this person that I get to ban from your chat. It's great.
Have fun.
Done. Cool. No, Grumpress doesn't work for Smiteworks in any capacity. I convert for them, so we do. I mean, actually, Steve and I both do. Um, we do some work for them, but not anything for any official Wizards of the Coast modules. Most of what we do is on DM's Guild.
Yeah, and I convert for stuff for Robin. It's all DM's Guild stuff.
Yeah.
Smiteworks things is a different story.
And also, I can always tell who does a conversion by how like it's laid out.
Indeed.
Oh yeah. It is part of the base Rime of the Frostmaiden. Uh, that is the main problem. But other than that, I mean, that's pretty much session 0 today. Like, we have a base starting point for you guys. You have your characters made. If you need anything, as always, let me know. And I will have you all of your stuff. So, unless you aren't done building your character or anything like that, you're totally free to go? Question mark? Because we have like 10 minutes left ish.
So now, are we going to start at quarter after or at 2?
Um, it's going to be lax, kind of, because I do have a Pathfinder game that literally ends at the same time that this starts. So
why not just set it to 2:30 and then I'll give you half hour and stuff to do whatnot.
I mean, that works too. If you want, we can go, but we do still have to end at 5 Central because
Alright, guys.
Ravos' work, right?
I see.
Like Ravos, your cutoff is 6 Eastern, right?
Yep.
Cool.
Well, just tell your Pathfinder game that you have to leave early.
I mean, I could. It's Jasco, but yeah, that's kind of it for today. Hope you guys had fun. Koba, I will get your portrait and your token in, and all of that stuff. Actually, right now, I will just literally do that now.
No worries. I'm still sussing stuff out because I'm still not feeling too hot.
Yeah, no, of course. I'll leave the table up as well. So if you need to build stuff, I have all of your character concepts. We have all the stuff done. If you want to change something, if you're just not jiving with what you have created later in the week, please let me know, and I will put the table up for you, and we can talk about how that changes. Just make sure you let us know earlier sooner than later so that we can modify the overlay to reflect your different character name if you choose
No
to do
worries.
that.
I will get you a character background by the end of the night.
Yeah,
I'll
perfect.
private message you that. Yep.
The table will probably be up until, let's just say 10 o'clock Eastern. So if you want to just log onto the table and throw it into your character sheet, that'd be fine too.
Okay.
So I'm good with that. Other than that, all of you guys are free. You're free.
Do we all have names?
Not yet.
Koba's the only one without a name. And crashed.
Not yet.
And James.
Yes, we have to build James's character. I will do that with James whenever, probably sometime this week, and we will talk about that.
No, I was just gonna say I'm almost tempted to set aside the gunslinger for now, and if you'll let me choose that Yeti thing, go for a monk bugbear child, so he thinks he's a Yeti.
So what all classes do we have? We have a paladin, a barbarian, a cleric, and what else?
Currently a gunslinger.
Yeah.
Ranger?
Yeah.
And maybe a monk or a gunslinger.
Yeah, I once he showed me that one background thing. I just love it. Just be a little psychotic ball of fur as a monk. Thinks he's a Yeti, but he's actually a bugbear.
Gotcha.
Always fun. But yeah, so two fighters, paladin, barbarian, cleric, and uh,
Druid, isn't it?
druid. No. Yes. Ranger. It's a ranger.
Something.
Front line's going to be busy.
You guys have a blender, a literal blender. This is where you play a warlock with the Grasp of Hadar invocation, and you start Eldritch Blast yanking things into your blender.
Nice.
And slow them.
Right.
Okay, but other than that, I'm going to. I don't know. Do you want to cut the stream here, Chad, or what? Up to you.
Yeah, so let's see. Thursday, come back this time or this channel at 9 a.m. For some Two Annihilation, and then what about you, Terry?
I do lots of things throughout the week. You can find me on Twitter. That's where you stay updated. It's @AzilDND. And I run Descent into Avernus mostly though on Saturday nights at 6:30 p.m. Eastern time, and then I run some other games throughout the week as well. That involve not just D&D but some science fantasy games and some other systems as well. So keep updated if you want.
So there's my Discord, there's my Twitter, and I don't think anyone else streams. I could be wrong though.
Not unless you use Arcane Eye to come to my games.
No, I do not.
All right, but yeah. Other than that, I guess.
Yeah, we can say bye.
I will need to get with you just for a moment sometime during the week, Hazel, and do my shopping.
Okay, yeah, no, that's no problem at all.
Later, stream viewers.
Later, stream.
Yeah. Well,
Bye.
thanks a lot, Hazel. Cheers, everybody.
Bye.